Chapter 24. Why, seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know him not see his days? Some remove the landmark, they violently take away flocks, and feed thereof. They drive away the ass of the fatherless, they take the widow's ox for a pledge. They turn the needy out of the way, the poor on the earth hide themselves together. Behold, as wild asses in the desert, go they forth to their work. Rising betimes for a prey, the wilderness yieldeth food for them and for their children. They reap every one his corn in the field, and they gather the vintage of the wicked. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing, that they have no covering in the cold. They are wet with the showers of the mountains, and embrace the rock for a want of a shelter. They pluck the fatherless from the breast, and take a pledge of the poor. They cause them to go naked without clothing, and they take away the sheaf from the hungry, which make oil within their walls, and tread their winepresses, and suffer thirst. Men groan from out of the city, and the soul of the wounded crieth out, yet God layeth not folly to them. They are those that rebel against the light. They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. The murderer rising in the light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief. The eye also of the adulterer waiteth for the twilight, saying, No eye shall see me, and disguiseth his face. In the dark they dig through houses, which they had marked for themselves in the daytime. They know not the light, for the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death. He is swift as the waters, their portion is cursed in the earth. He beholdeth not the way of the vineyards. Drought and heat consume the snow waters, so doth the grave those which have sinned. The womb shall forget him, the worm shall feed sweetly on him. He shall be no more remembered, and wickedness shall be broken as a tree. He evil entreateth the barren that beareth not, and doeth not good to the widow. He draweth also the mighty with his power, he riseth up, and no man is sure of life. Though it be given to him to be in safety whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low. They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn. And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar, and make my speech nothing worth? Job continues talking here. He said, Why, seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know him not see his days? That's a little awkward phraseology, but basically what it means is, why, seeing that nothing is really hidden from God, do those who do not live his commandments pay no attention to the feast days, the fast days, the days that when they are supposed to be especially righteous, or the commandments? It said some removed the landmarks. They had marks on the land, survey marks, you might say, special things, the boundaries of fields and things like that. And if you wanted to pretend that certain fields or whatever were you had a claim to them, you might move the landmarks and claim that the field was that gave you the biggest piece was now yours. They violently take away flocks, they feed thereof. They basically take the widow's ox for a pledge. If a widow had something, you weren't supposed to touch it. Take it for a pledge of debt or anything like that. You were supposed to loan her the money that she needed, and if she couldn't pay you back, then she just couldn't pay you back. That was just the way it was. They reap every one his corn in the field, and they gather in the vintage of the wicked. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing. He's just going through this. There are people who are violent, wicked, terrible people. And God doesn't do anything, apparently, to them. So why, because he's asking these guys, because something happens to him, is it their assumption that he is wicked? It said in verse 14, the murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief. So the point is, he's trying to give examples here of people who are unrighteous, whom the Lord lets go. for all of their lives or most of their lives, and nothing bad happens to them. So why are his friends not willing to accept that just maybe something other than Job's wickedness, supposedly, is the cause of all of this trouble?